Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass.
Hi, I'm Olivia.
Maureen Guanzo.
I'm Michael Rome. Carrie Wynn.
I'm Kaylee. Laurel Burr. My name is Maggie Dye.
Tyler.
I'm Alan Schroeder.
I'm Desiree Rodriguez. I am a senior in Bel Chassan.
I'm a senior in acapella.
I'm a junior and I'm in acapella.
I am a senior in concert choir.
I'm a junior in Bell.
I'm a junior. I'm in acapella.
I'm in 10th grade and I am in the acapella choir.
Well, I am a senior and I am concert choir.
I'm a sophomore. I'm in acapella.
I'm in 10th grade and I'm in the acapella choir.
Just raise them up, cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top.
Part of being in Hebron, you always get better.
We all get to be together.
We all encourage each other.
It's a great experience.
And you're able to be who you are without having anyone judge you.
It's just like nice to go out of your core classes pretty much and get a break from all that.
To be in concert choir, you don't need so much experience.
It's the beginning of, the foundations of choir.
I've got to learn newer ways to learn music and experience different types of music and genres.
You get more knowledge on music, or you're getting the understanding of choir.
Bell is the All Girls Varsity Choir and we are in it all year.
You don't have to try out for Region if you're in Bell, but it is definitely recommended.
It's a perfect mix of challenge, intensity, fun, and talent. The girls in Bell are so hardworking and we get along really well and just like a family.
Acapella is the varsity mixed choir. I like acapella because we get to perform this amazing music that it's pretty complex and it definitely has some challenges and it takes a lot of self-discipline.
If you're in acapella, you have to audition for Region.
You also have the opportunity to be in harmony. You have to be in acapella to be in harmony, which is the show choir group. My name is Maggie Dye. I'm a sophomore. I'm in acapella and I'm on JV basketball, varsity track, and JV cross country.
What are some benefits of doing choir with sports?
You have a whole group of people that you love in choir and a whole group of people you love in sports, and so you get to interact with two different kinds of people. It really helps with your leadership skills because when you're playing sports you have to be a leader on the court of the field, and in choir you have to know what you're doing.
What are some of the difficulties of doing choir and sports together?
Probably just getting all the schedules worked out. I usually have to ask Miss Forrester or any of my coaches ahead of time for schedules so I can make sure nothing conflicts and stuff. But Miss Forrester's really cool about it.
Do you have any tips for anyone that wants to do choir and sports?
To talk to your coaches and Miss Forrester ahead of time, because that way you can work out conflicts that you have, I guess, and make sure that you can be at as much stuff as possible.
Joining us from Carrollton, Texas, please welcome the Hebron High School Marching Band.
So how long have y'all been in choir and band? Since 7th grade.
Yeah.
What are some benefits of being in both at the same time?
I think you get shaped better as a musician and you learn different ends and how it can work in two different ways.
Plus you're able to sing better in band and count better in choir, so that helps a lot. Can y'all please tell me a little bit about football games?
You'll be out till midnight, but it's a lot of fun and it's really worth it. Don't be bummed out if you're gonna miss the student section. Don't worry. Really, the band is their own student section. We have a lot of fun.
Do you still get any free time with doing band and choir?
You'll still have plenty of friends. Don't worry. You'll have a social life.
I guess it's like two big families, right?
Yeah. It's like your mom's side and your dad's side. Then it's just awkward, when you have family reunions and both your mom's side and dad's side come, then it's awkward because they don't really know each other. That's how it is in choir and band kids interact because they don't know each other. So it's awkward family reunion over here. I mean, it really is.
What about grades?
You can have all A's and still be in band and choir. It is possible. Sometimes it takes a lot of time commitment, but if you put enough work into it, you can get through the time conflicts. And both directors are really helpful with all that.
They work well together and they can find easy ways to bend their schedules to help students that are in both band and choir.
You're going to get a lot of things from counselors or teachers saying that you need to drop one or that you're eventually going to have to pick one, and you may want to pick one because some people aren't able to handle the amount of work that it is, But honestly, it's worth it, and people have done band and choir before all 4 years. It is possible to not die while doing that. If that's truly what you want to do, just stay strong about it and don't let people persuade your opinion about what you want to do, because it's your life, and you know, after this you're going to college, so you need to be really confident in the choices that you're making right now.
The TMA process is basically the sequence of auditions leading up to an honor choir.
How do you get the audition music?
I go to J.W. Pepper. I already forgot. Penders.
What are all-state camps?
A whole bunch of people have gone to camps, and you do get a good look at the music, and you get the head start on the notes and stuff. That's really where it helps you out.
How do the auditions work?
It's a really fun process. There are 4 phases to the all-state audition process. The first phase normally is only girls. Normally it's going to be those 4 female voice parts because there's a lot of girls, and then there are more girls than there are guys. And then the next, out of that audition, it trims it down to 15 people. Those 15 people make the region choir, the region mixed choir. They also advance to the pre-area round. You just kind of got to do it. It's worth the effort once you get farther down the road. And don't get down. My freshman year, I didn't make region. Sophomore year, I was 15th chair. You know, it's just kind of something that you find along the way. You get better with experience. It always helps when you have like an awesome director like Miss Forrester that'll help you along. If you don't have a lot of experience, Miss Forrester and Mr. Ratliff will always be there for you. And don't be scared. If you're maybe in one of the JV choirs, don't be scared to audition. Everybody has a chance, so it's worth it. It's a good experience.
What are section leaders, and what are some things section leaders do?
We lead the section. We hold sectionals for our section to come and practice the all-state music.
The sectionals are open to anybody in Hebron Choir who's wanting to try out for region. So that's not just a cappella people, it's people that are in concert choir and bell.
Do you have some advice for anyone auditioning for a high school choir?
Definitely do the best you can to prepare for your auditions, and don't be scared because Miss Forrester and Mr. Ratliff are super cool and they're just trying to find the best place for you. So practice your music, and if you want to, if you have older siblings in the choir, seek help from them or other people that you know just to help you get ready for auditions and things like that. And high school choir isn't supposed to be a scary place or a scary kind of thing. It's just it's a way to get to know people better and to make more friends and to just be with the people that you love.
And don't think that you can't make it as a freshman, because both of us did, so.
You can too. Our job as a section leader is to make sure that you're comfortable with the music and that you know what you're doing. So we are by no means going to yell at you, and hopefully you don't find us scary. We want to make sure that everybody is super confident and ready on the music and that you're not nervous about anything.
Big Sis Little Sis is a thing where each freshman gets a big sister to kind of write them notes and encourage them, and we have certain events that we go to just for Belle and Big Sis Little Sis, so it's time to get to know an upperclassman and they can kind of give you advice.
Big Sis Little Sis is usually just for a Belcher-san. A lot of the freshmen have questions or concerns because they don't really know how the high school team goes, so we're always there to help them and they can look up to us when needed.
We went to Qdoba and we had lunch, and we're trying to have another event where we get together and kind of watch a movie and hang out and talk and eat some food. We all mix between the choirs, especially at events. We get to meet people from every single choir.
You make a lot of memories when you go, and you make more friends, and you get to know people a lot better.
Derby car is really fun.
You build a car, and then you pull them around in a little obstacle course thing.
You have these different challenges that you do, like eating strange foods out of a bag.
Scavenger is really fun too.
You scavenge on a hunt.
We walk around with a group of people, and we had to go to a house and do a chore for them, like we took out their trash.
Ms. Forster is a really good director, and she will work with you on everything that you will need to be ready for high school choir.
Bye! See y'all next year!
Bye!